guest every week on the mega hit CBS sitcom 2.5 Men. Please welcome back Jon Cryer.
I had to throw a little Anne Margaret in at the end there.
Oh, yeah, that was a whole brand new little thing with
Yes.
a tap on the thighs.
Yes.
You passed up Parker Posey. She had, to this date, had the best dance entrance and went
Really?
on for quite a while. And I believe if we time it out, this was several seconds longer. So far you win.
Eat my dust, Posey.
That's right. The good thing about the TiVo is right now you could rewind it and actually watch him do that over and over and over again.
Over and over. The butt part.
Right. The butt part.
The butt part.
And you can
in
save
particular.
it.
And you can save the butt
Or
part.
somebody could maybe have walked out of the room to get a carrot stick or whatever you
Exactly.
do. And then you go, oh, you just missed Jon Cryer dancing, and then you can rewind it.
Exactly. Now, I think my TiVo knows that I own it, which is kind of creepy, because it started recording obscure things I did years and years ago that are on TBS at 4 a.m.
Didn't you put your name in? Or
no.
It doesn't even know it's you?
I swear I did not put my own name in. I swear. I swear, Ellen. How could you say that I would do something like that?
All right, here's what could have happened then if there's no possibility you put your name in. Maybe you have 2.5 Men on TiVo and it knows, well, maybe it probably records everything Charlie Sheen's in too, right?
Maybe not.
Just your stuff.
Just me.
Wow. Well,
That's
it's good
as
to
it
know
should
when you
be.
should be getting a residual check.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. That's a
Pretty
good
in
point.
Pink, was that on there?
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time. But, you know, I always have that on there because I'm always just watching it. You know,
Yeah,
at home.
right.
Anytime I have a free moment.
It's on a loop, just in the kitchen.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm really good.
Yeah.
So.
This must be so exciting, though. I mean, what a career that you had all that, and now this show is a huge hit.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
really,
you.
really exciting, right?
It's wonderful. And it came at a time when I had spent like 2.5 years where I only worked like 3 weeks in 2.5 years. So it came at a moment that was really...
It's not a lot of work.
No, that's not. That's not much. And I was auditioning for stuff that was just wrong. Like, I auditioned to play a doctor, you know, please.
Yeah.
Me as a doctor, if you go into a hospital and you see me going, clear, ba-doom, walk out of that hospital as fast as you can because that's not right.
No? Nobody wants to see Dr. Ducky?
No.
Not really?
No, they're okay without that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, Doogie Howser, you know, he was a... But you didn't...
That's exactly what was he? Yeah,
Well,
he was very successful.
He was a doctor.
He's a lovely young man.
But you didn't get a lot of work, but now you look at it and you go, so what?
Exactly.
Right?
Yes, I do, and it's lovely. You know, I had done so many shows. I had actually been lucky because I only did like 5 pilots, and 4 of them actually got on the air, which is great.
Yeah.
I mean, like George Clooney did like 16 pilots.
He was the kid. Do y'all know that? I mean, George Clooney did, and they never even got on the air, like 15 or 16 pilots before he got anything.
Exactly. But the great and terrible thing about getting on the air is that you get on the air and then you fail.
Yeah, yeah.
So after about 4 of those, I had a real hard time getting work.
Yeah.
So that's why it took 2.5 years before 2.5 Men.
Yeah. Hey, look at that.
Interesting.
How about that? And now you're probably not confused with Matthew Broderick anymore, right?
No, I still am. No, I did Jimmy Kimmel Live, which is a really fun show to do.
Yeah, he's great.
And also on the show at that particular episode was Chingy.
Chingy.
I don't know if you've heard of him.
Yes.
He's a young man.
But are you calling him Chingy?
I am calling him Chingy.
Okay. That's not right, but
he
go
does
on.
the rap. Yes, he does. He does the rap music. I don't know if you're aware of the rap music.
I don't know anything about it.
They sort of sing. It's wonderful. It's wonderful stuff. But he's, at any rate, there was a couple of guys in the front row with pimp goblets. And Jimmy saluted them in the opening monologue and said, I guess you're here for Chingy, and da-da-da. And I thought, and I was offended. I was like, what makes people think that people with pimp goblets wouldn't be there to see Jon Cryer?
True.
Why not? You know, I was a straight-up rapper back then, back in the old days. With Run DMC.
A straight-up rapper.
Yes, and at any rate, he asked them if, in fact, they were Jon Cryer fans, and they said, sure, we were. He was wonderful in Ferris Bueller.
Oh. Well,
So still,
yeah.
yes. But you know, he's a good-looking guy. Exactly.
Yeah, he is.
So what?
Yeah, exactly. That's the way you look at it.
Exactly.
Yeah, you've got a good attitude. And I know that you're going through some personal changes right now, and you just moved into a new place. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I moved into a lovely, tiny little house, and I had to buy new furniture, and of course I went to IKEA.
Sure.
Of course, because I want furniture that is named Torg. Why do they feel the need to name like it's a person? It's furniture. It's wood and dowels and glue and nails that hurt you.
Yeah, I believe it comes from another country.
Oh, okay, that explains it.
I believe that's why.
And they have
nails that hurt you. What do you mean?
Well, I tried nailing the. I had to nail the back in, which I didn't know I was going to have to do, mind you.
You have to put everything together.
Okay. Now I know that.
Well, when you're buying something in a flat box and it's a
I thought
bookshelf?
it sort of folded out like a pop-up
I see.
book.
I see.
So, but no, and they tell you, oh, it's 45 minutes, 6 hours it takes to put the thing together, and and it's nails and wood glue. Apparently, the secret to it not being rickety is wood glue. But when it's in your hair, it doesn't really matter.
Oh, no.
That doesn't help
Well,
for
it
some
looks
reason.
nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I was bleeding because I was putting in the nails and I cut my finger, and then I was putting up the shelf and I cut another finger, and it was a fiasco on the level of the Bay of Pigs.
Well, I'm glad that you had that kind of that you wanted to do that, but you could have an assistant put things together at this point, right?
I could.
I'll help you out with this stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah, I will.
I could.
Yeah,
You're right.
you should get an assistant to put those things together for you.
I need a lackey.
Yeah, get a lackey.
I want a minion.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
We're going to go to commercial. We just timed it out, and Parker Posey was 28 seconds. You were 55 seconds. Yeah, you win. We'll be right back.
Yes.
Look, we're back with Jon Cryer, not Matthew Broderick. This
No.
is Jon Cryer. Look at that face.
No.
Don't confuse him anymore.
No, Matthew. I have Matthew with the red slash through him.
No.
No.
But a nice fella.
But nice fella and good looking, so
Yeah.
actually not so bad to be mistaken for him.
Again, it's so what?
So what?
Yeah. So, and now you have a 4-year-old whose name is?
Charlie.
Ah.
To avoid confusion.
Yeah, that's all a coincidence. 2.5 years, 2.5 men, Charlie.
Child named Charlie.
And he's
working
4 years old?
Yes.
And he's now, the holidays must be getting cool stuff for him?
He's very excited. Yes, he's everything on television he wants, which I'm sure every parent can.
A Swiffer?
He wants a Swiffer, absolutely. But he wants the larger one, not the little one, because he wants to get in the corners.
The
and so,
larger ones are better.
And the larger ones are better. Let's
Yeah.
face it. Going to Bed Bath & Beyond for him. No, he's so jazzed. And I'm taking him to New York for a week actually to show him New York and show him the big tree at Rockefeller Center and all
that's
that
great.
stuff. And he just we just got through the first Halloween that he really understood was Halloween, and he wanted to dress up as a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Dino Thunder guy.
Yes.
Very specific. You know the one.
That's what I was.
Yes, exactly. And what I didn't know was that we got it, and it's a red vinyl suit that's kind of form-fitting, and and it's got these very pronounced shoulders, and he looked like the smallest, whitest member of Earth, Wind, and Fire there ever was. And he was very unclear on the whole trick-or-treat concept. He had to be, you walk up, you say trick-or-treat, and they give you the candy, and then you say thank you, and he could do none of it. He basically sent me up, and I was like, trick-or-treat. Thank you.
Yeah.
Dumping it in his bag.
So he would just stand there with the bag open.
Basically.
That's what they all do, right?
Exactly.
Next year he'll say trick or treat.
Yes, he loved it, and he's completely forgotten about all the candy. So I'm really hopeful that
What do you mean he's forgotten? How much candy did he get?
He got, a bag full, like this deep of candy. He got a lot. We live on a very popular street.
Where did you go? Like to a store?
Yes, we went to the Ralphs and just threw it in. He's new to the concept.
Yeah.
No, he got a lot, but he ate like 6 of them and seems to have forgotten. But I'm sure like when he's 17, he'll go,
Where's that
I
candy?
had a bag full of candy.
Yeah. And you should save it. It'll be worth something. It's probably like antique candy that people will go, oh, remember those things they used to make? Because they keep making the candy's fancier now, and it doesn't need to be. I like the good old-fashioned.
Too many bells and whistles.
Yeah,
on
just
the
a
candy.
caramel or something like that. What
The
happened to a good
microchips and the.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about, but that's okay.
No, I don't mean that. I just mean the
Okay.
way they're doing it. I saw
okay.
that on the Apprentice the other day. They're making some new candy out of the amazing. Did you see the M&M bar thing? I don't know. I just like. Don't we have enough candy?
I do.
Yes, I think we do.
I have a big bag full of candy sitting in my house.
Hey, listen, when you were here last time, which was
Yes.
right after Christmas, actually, and now you're here right before, and I know Charlie Sheen is, like, always outdoing you with the gifts and everything.
Yes. Well, the thing was that last year we made a pact. We made a sacred pact not to buy each other gifts. And then he bought me a gift because he's a jerk. And he did it already this year. He bought me this amazing espresso machine that basically it might as well pour the espresso into your mouth.
That would be hot.
Yes.
That'd be,
well, no, it would blow on it first.
Yeah, it would blow on the way down or something.
Exactly.
That's too hot to just have your mouth under the.
So I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to give him as revenge a large framed picture of myself.
Really?
Yes, because he wouldn't dare put it on his wall except when I go to visit.
Right.
So like I'd
He'd
love
be forced to.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So that the idea
It
being
has to be the same size as another picture, or you'd see how the sun bleaches the wall. You know what I mean? You'd see the rim around it.
Around the
but
spot.
I heard that you were going to do that, and I think that's a good idea. But what you could do, I can't thank you enough for all the cool stuff I get. Someone sent me this. And what they do is they make a monkey out of anybody. And so they made a monkey out of me. I'm not going to give you mine because
No.
I want this, and I don't think that he wants a picture of me anyway. But you could get this company. We'll tell you who does it,
Okay.
and just make Charlie a monkey, and get him.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. Done.
Make a monkey out of him.
Absolutely.
All right, it's
He
just a gift
deserves a
idea.
monkey.
I love to help.
You do.
Yeah, and here's
Ellen.
the whole thing on the back. So I'll help you out with the.
I love it. Or me as a monkey.
That
would be kind of sexy.
Do it. Call these people and do you as a monkey.
Done. Done, Ellen.
I'm glad I could help. 2.5 Men airs on CBS Mondays at 9:30. Jerry Gordon performs right after this. John, thank you so much.